guys. I was late to fix the headphones. The one wire did come off. Thanks to the new tools from Brian PC, we were able to remove the solder from the hole that where the wire was free and properly connected the wire to the pad as it should have been on the speaker, and now they're fixed again. It's just sorry, I didn't actually do a whole video on it. It wasn't really that much of a video. I just took off the screws. I took the couple off, and I saw the wire was just totally disconnected. The earth wire, the ground wire, was disconnected from the one driver, which was originally kind of soldered on using something equivalent to like surface mount instead of getting into the hole, because originally my original iron didn't have a solder extraction tool. So I was able to use that and sucked up the solder, and then I was able to refix the headphones. But, the thing is, it's fixed right now. That's good. So let me just talk to you about these headphones. Let me tell you what I noticed about these, because after all, we're talking about this on the show. No, I don't have the lapel microphone on right now. This wire here was designed as a headphone extension cord. And this wire has a really, really tough insulation. I mean, this wire has been yanked. This wire has been driven over, but the chair has survived. But that's not the kind of wire modern headphones are using. Modern headphones are using more wire, more like my lapel microphone. It's a thin, tinsely kind of, this is the kind of crappy wire. I want to plug this in so you can make sure this is working too, since after all, as well, right? So this wire here is this is the other. Anything good about this? You can hear me better. Now, by the way, I don't use this microphone as a solitary headphone microphone for the same reason. Because this gives my voice a different sound, and I tend to like to fill in the room with this microphone here. And when I do the silver on my radio, I use this microphone here, and as I was doing at the beginning of this video, and I just turned this one on. So let's just show you the difference why I don't like using only one microphone at a time. Let's start with the main one. This is the main one, the one that's right there, okay? And that's usually the main microphone I use because that sounds nice. I like the crisp sound. This headphone microphone here is just a lapel microphone by itself. In my ears, the sound sounds kind of muddy and deeper, and but the good thing is I could be over here, I could be over there, and it would still sound fine. Or I can switch from camera angle like I do on some shows. For example, I got so many buttons here. I can switch this microphone here, and you can still hear me fine. Or I can switch over here, and you can still hear me fine. So that's why we use this microphone for the lapel microphone, okay? However, I like to use this microphone because this one here gives a little more of a higher frequency response. And also you don't have to worry about tripping over a cord, which is nice. Because remember, this wire is only rubberized tinsel, and you can break this wire really, really easy. It's really, really thin. So I like to use them both together, so that way if one microphone goes offline, you still get the sound coming in. But with my earphones, you can't really do that, because if this one works here, then you're missing half the show. It's just like the MTV commercials used to say back in the 80s. If you're only listening through the TV, you're only hearing half the music, or half the talk. So when you have both working, you got perfect surround sound, and you can hear everything clear. And that's why I like to use both microphones at the same headphones, working my things as well. But all the new headphones, like I said, the drivers are good. I like these headphones, I really did. But unfortunately, the only thing they work right now for is Bluetooth, because the plug broke off here, and there's really no way to solder a wire, or even put a new plug on, because unfortunately it ripped the traces off the PC board, because there's no real way to attach it to the cups with modern wiring. It's kind of a shame that they can't design a decent pair of headphones that are, durable enough. Even the so-called professional grade ones today, they're using the same old crappy design. I don't like that. I really would prefer to have headphones, one, that has a cord in it that is not going to come out easy. It's not going to break. That if you trip over the wire, you don't want to have to keep replacing the cord every time. And God knows, this cord has stood up to a lot of abuse so far, so this is a good cord. Finding good headphones wiring is hard to find. And, at least for right now, I can say with these headphones that we found a winner of a cord. So, that's a good thing. So that's why the show ended early, was because I felt like I was only hearing like half the show and I couldn't hear the rest of it. And I just wanted to take the time to explain to you what happened. I'm sorry I didn't do a whole video on it, but the repair process, because, it's not necessarily some things like, once I took off the headphone and I saw that the wire was disconnected, I was just grab the new soldering workstation from Brian PC and the solder sucker, and suck the solder out of the hole. I resoldered the wire, make sure the wire was firmly attached, and that's it. How much money you really need to do? It's not a hard job. It's just a quickie work. It's just a quickie job. But for now, I just want to say thank you guys for being on the show. Tomorrow morning we'll be all back on again. Don't forget, we do have movie night tomorrow. So I'll try to get some movies in. We're definitely going to have the 13 Nights of Elvira, and then the other Elvira, which is not a horror actress. Rather, it's just kind of a lame, bored millennial working in a brothel, maybe? Or something. Anyway, still be something different. So if you don't really like slasher movies or stuff like that, you can still have a good time. But for now, see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys.